Yakimchuk back, Wormold hard on him. Yakimchuk to Hertic, plays it up the near side. Adazinski to the middle. Here's Kindel on the fly. Ben Kindel and with Talk slips it across. Talk scores! Backhanded forward. Jumping is Johnson. A lead pass. Johnson, short-handed break to the net. Got disrupted by Kindel. No call. Fans wanted one. Kindel will get the puck. Wormold tried to hook it off. Broken up. Valiant has Kindel ahead. Breakaway feed. Ben Kindel alone. Hit the post. Puck tipped through for Adazinski. He'll work wide. Adazinski to the trailer. Kindel, a bouncing puck, gets to the net. Scores!
Now when the puck came out and the Kindel line jumped and it was in the offensive zone, I was looking for the Deneau line to change. They didn't get it until later on, and it caused a little bit of miscommunication, some switching in the defensive zone, and Kindel calmly.
Game 2 is in Calgary tonight. Hitmen trying to square the series. Lethbridge coming in. Here's Gustafsson. Drop pass. No good for Gazowski. And the Hitmen will take it away. And Kindel with options. Looking ahead. Beautifully out of the stick of Yakimchuk trying to slide through on the right side. It's painful. Puck in the neutral zone on the Lethbridge clear. Yakimchuk trying to dump it in. Wilson leans on him. Puck taken away by Kindel. Bit of a break to the net, up the right circle, the backhand. Couldn't get the shot away and then fell. Moore over the line, look for the trailer. He's got Talk left side of the ice. Goaltender Miller still in the net. Talk played it into the slot. It got ricocheted to Kindel. Scores! Ben Kindel!
Double time to make sure that puck went in because nothing's been going in for Calgary in this series. Talk's long shot is blocked.
Off the draw, the puck goes to the boards. Hurricanes Port will gamble down. It'll be followed up by Edwards. And an easy save made by Hauser. Rebound to Ben Kindel. Circles back. Wearing jersey 11. Hurricanes stack the neutral zone. Kindel's going to go for a skate on the outside and flip it deep. Trying to get to the puck. Knocked away by Unger. Chadwick has it now. Reversal. Block. Kindel takes it away. Ben Kindel left circle. Front of the net pass. Goes off the skate.
And missed the net. Martin feeds it ahead. Howe. Tulk across. Kindel scores.
There are two decisions the Blades team can make. They can hang their heads and they can kind of sit in sorrow for a few minutes and then try to get back to work, or they can get right back to work right away.
It's off at center, but Howe intercepts. Tanner Howe in over the Blades line, moving it back across. They score! Then Kindel.
Kind of getting late in the season to be analyzing, but that's one that I think Martin's going to want back. He got a little aggressive going up to the blue line to put the puck
in face-offs during the regular season. A little tougher for him and the Blades, period, in this series against Calgary, as they have it and get it ahead. Howe deflects in over the line. Kindel onto it. Kindel drags across and scores. Ben Kindel. And Calgary's up by 2.
Well, he's kind of got the wingspan of an albatross there, reaching all the way from his forehand, getting it around the skate there of Gardner on his backhand and slipping it under.
5 remains on the clock. Williams of the Calgary zone. Checked off the puck by Matthews behind the net. Center pass taken away by Kindel. Lost it in a crowd, but got it back for Williams and Hunter Lang. Face off right of Miller. Draw down goes to Saskatoon. Olsen in traffic. Lost it. Hitman Kindel to Tulk. Trying to work it to center to Kindel, catches it, puts it on the ice. Howe is with him. Kindel slides it in. Tanner Howe had 2 assists in game 1. 4 checking on Saunderson. Tulk in front. Kindel stoned by Gardner. It's Olsen for the Blades to dig it out. Got it around to the blue line. Saunderson to his right. It'll be Martin into the slot. Picked off by Kindel. Nearly ran into his own man Tulk and trying to hit Howe with a breakaway. A knock to Seatman. Up ahead. Tastad will shovel it to the boards. Trying to knock it out is Lang, looking for Williams. Kindel wraps him up. Lang following up, had it stripped away. Kindel ahead for Calgary. Gains the line, hit the trailing Yakimchuk. Into the slot he goes. Backhand left circle. Seatman. His team is changing up the ice to the pride of Abbotsford, BC, in his final WHL season as a 20-year-old will go to center. Kindel steals the pass. He'll bring it in. Howe is with him along with Tulk. He'll try a shot. It finds Tulk in the crease. The shot off the stick. Going to sneak by Seatman. Unable to do so. Minio's got it now. Waggles off the left point, shooting off of Gardner, rebound, scores! Ben Kindel!
The floodgates have opened, and you go back to that shift by the 4th line. This sets it up, and they're able to pound and Great play by Ben Kindel to go hard to the net. He's been doing that all game long, and we know about his feet.
Over left side of Bison in a return to Molendyke. What a great skater he is, and here he is into the Calgary zone. Right side of Marcus Ruck, but his center pass cut off by Kindel. Harassing was Ruck, but Kindel will stretch it up to Tanner Howe, trying to go wide on Bison and put the shoulder down, rolled it on! Crash in on the goal, ends up in the net, play continues. Menigan's okay, so is Howe. And the point shot over top of the Tiger. Hurt takes stretch pass, he's got Ben Kindel away, partial breakaway. Pickford tracking, Kindel fends him off, shot, scores!
For much of the drive to the net, his original shot is stopped by Menigan, but then the rebound looked like it might have went in off of the Tiger defender or Kindel or something, or the goal.
They will now. Pickford found his man Wu. Chin strap came undone, does it back up, takes a pass. Pickford right side of the ice for Ward, but it's knifed away. Good checking by Kindel and Howe. Kindel now left side, Kindel there, but the Tiger defenseman Mulligan will back it up for Bison. He'll play it out the right side, picked off Adazinski slot. Kindel robbed by Menigan. What a two teams does this.
The year scored by number 14 Samuel Branchak. Assist to number 26 Talon Brigley and to number 2 Derek Thurston. Time to goal 11 minutes 25 seconds. Branchak power play goal 10th of the year for Brigley and Thurston at 11:25.
Here's a Calgary breakaway to the net. Kindel robbed by Shore. Who
The center ripped back in by Williams, stopped behind the net by Unger. Played it to the near side, jumped on by Kindel. Up top, Howe drive, and he misfired. Puck went behind the goal, and now Smith put it up the middle. Stolen Howe to Kindel. High slot. Kindel waits and put to the front. That was blocked by Jordan Gustafson. And that close to a tie game. Now Price threw it across, broken up. Look out. Here's Moore in. Ethan Moore scores.
Sakumis up ahead for Hansen. Back across and into the zone is Hansen. Left wing side is now Kindel will steal. Kindel stretch feet ahead looking for Vinston right on to Simcoe.
A couple of veterans missing this game as well in Mayo and Wilkie. I don't see them on the injured list, but
Hitmen get a chance, backdoor, score!
in a simple play, Yakimchuk right point to left point Minio. He looks for a backdoor pass, and it gets right on the forehand tape of Kindel. No chance for Rocha, the goaltender.
Out in the middle of the rink, it's Ben Kindel with it out. Ahead on right side, Tulk navigates the Bronco line down to the right circle. In front, Kindel slammed it wide of the goal. Looks skyward. He can't believe he missed that. Now a screen on the ice. Calgary 2, Kelowna nothing on goals from Wetch and Minio. Hitman stretch pass, have Wetch on a breakaway shot. Pad save Pilon. Look of Chris Beach for 5th all time. And Tulk wins the draw to the blue line. It is Ben Kindel. Screenshot deflect, scores! Carson Wetch up on the glass. Retrieved by Wetch in the corner as he fights off Sharp. He'll get it high. He's got Kindel. 2-second shot. Ping off the bar. He beats. Looked like a shot pass in the direction of Tanner Howe. Now Kindel at the line holds it in. Right side of the ice. Minio scores. A steal at center from Kindel. Couldn't do anything with it. Guest follows up with it. He's going to rag it on the wall. Hitmen looking at each other, and Kindel now will command it. Chased on by Stanzel. Trying to shake him off. Ben Kindel, jersey blowing in the wind as he races out through center ice. Hits the Kelowna blue line, jamming the brakes. Chased by Stanzel, found the high man. Here's Yakimchuk in the slot, but a great poke check by Glenn.
Tried to drop it down low. Banned on that try. Now the Hitmen clear through center. Luke Luswig tried to get it. Kindel does instead. Robbed by Woodski as he...
Chuck Roach has got that with the arm. Now the Broncos Misselbacher to center. It's a 2-on-1. Dezane with a Misselbacher to Dezane. Intercepted by the back-checking Ben Kindel. What a play by number 11. Shrieking to the goal. Shot off the stick of Hauser. Wide of the target. Adazinski now. Breakaway pass. Away goes Ben Kindel. 32 goals to the net. Forehand, backhand. Forehand scores!
He goes to his right on the forehand. Adazinski at the top of the circles in his own zone. Springs it all the way to the Bronco line. Kindel knew he had all the time in the world to do what he wanted, and he sure did. Weaving his way in, tucking it on the forehand, and Calgary's up by 3.
Kindel there. Dagenstein trying to work it away. Calgary keeps possession. Yakimchuk in the slot. Kindel on his backhand. Backdoor Tulk. Well,
that's quick.
Yeah, Kindel on the backhand.
Tulk, yeah.
Hitman as Baumgartner buries him on the far side. Puck lifted out of ice and beyond the reach of Murner. Scooped up by Kindel. He'll drive to his right, hand it off to Parker over the Wheat King blue line. Drop back to Kindel for a one-timer blocker save. Bjarnason side, but his stick exploded on him. Claimed by the Hitman's Yakimchuk to the near side. Kindel from the right circle, he shoots, scores! Everything that could go wrong.
To a suspension, but he certainly made up for it early in this one year. He gets his second goal, uses Quinn Manti as a bit of a screen, and then lets that shot go for
5-0. Tulk catches up to it over the Wheat King blue line from the left circle. He'll throw on the brakes, throw it back out front for Kindel. A shot robbed by Esket. Rebound. Esket
couldn't get it free. Howe up the left wall now, going to bring it in for the Hitman as he crosses with Tulk. Now Howe a shot. That one off the blocker, off the bar, and into the slot. It's still loose, and it bounces in. I think that's
and off the crossbar and comes right out, back out to the almost the top of the slot.
Now, is that a kicking motion?
Wow, that was kicked and possibly even a high stick, I thought, but none. It doesn't look like
you're catching yourself on the nonetheless now.
Down, puck rolls to the goaltender, and Simcoe the save. Again, we play on, no penalties. Oil Kings Roarsma, left side to Hodnet, picked off of the Calgary line by Ben Kindel. Out fresh now, quickly ahead of mid-air. Kindel up ahead to Tulk, back to Kindel with speed, trying to race away from Wilson. He shakes him off, in with a shot. It's over top of the net.
Near wall, and Noah Tamu got it up to Adam Yeko. Yeko trying to go rink wide, intercepted by Howe, and now pushed ahead. Ben Kindel, a nice move, right wing circle, shot, scores.
Wow. But then Tanner Howe comes out and disrupts things right at the blue line. That puck springs free to Kindel, and what a snipe! Holy, this shot, that is a NHL